Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
There's very few ways that Croco could play towards it. Of course, he didn't have that flash as well. Now TN might find him in his own jungle.
No way. Croco is so unsuspecting. There's just a deer in the bush. He even starts up the Gromp there, but he still has some fight pressure. We have the red buff ticking away. Croco getting in trouble. You can't let TN get on top, and that's first blood for the tippy top Esports.
Yeah, Croco didn't have that level 1 for the... They're just going to wait there for a decently long time. Both these champions with the impact. The team fights later on, still like the Azrael Kai'Sa, where there is very much more duel pressure. All times. Shanks is himself level 6, getting a combo down. Lose some HP. So level 6 on the top side as well, very important. 369 doesn't have passing just yet.
Ala holding out the all out there. 369 wants the angle. He does have the shield, but they need to get the damage down. 369 in some trouble. Ala with the Intofus takes the solo bolo.
Ala takes the solo kill. Charge of his invincible just can't get the damage down. And manages to, I believe he traded ult for ult there too, using the all out to cancel out for that roller down.
A lot of damage. Does play very confidently and nicely done. 369, a former...
Kraken had crit then. I mean, Blade doesn't have crits. You're not losing out crit by going away from the Kraken. And it's fine to give yourself those extended laning phases where the sustain makes an awful lot of difference. You see that slow is really annoying.
Yeah, they do so. Oh, wow, they actually caught Jackie-Love out down here. Kyle has made the move. Nature's Grasp may immediately cleanse out of TN is here to save him. Hope wants it. He gets him. The double bounce there. Jackie-Love falls. TN gonna end up taking this dragon for it, though, in the end.
Yeah, the world's deadliest water balloon thrown for the hands of the tiny Yordle. Hope gets himself onto the board with that Luden's completion first item, very important. And now that does open up options here, because Tien has to peel off the dragon.
Mako going in, double knock up there. Cream stepping aside. Pyroclasm gonna come through. Croco flashing away. Now the double knock up. That Fate Sealed is huge, as well as the Q3 at least. Not Fate Sealed, rather. Now Shank's gonna be slowed down, sent to sleeping, as Tien making the plays. The burns are killing everybody. Not gonna get Kyle, but those 4 feet run real fast. He can't get him at the end. He is one with the trees, but
3 kills now onto Lilia is gonna make this Lilia absolutely obnoxious later into the game. Top Esports showcasing that, yes, you might have got an early kill here or there, but you are still against Top Esports, and they are very, very potent in the early game skirmishes. Really get him once you get those abilities through, but it's not gonna be enough to get the first turret, I don't think. Actually, no, with the waves dying on both sides, we'll have to wait another time for the split screen view. Gives us a nice little stale race of that's how it's going down.
I think they have signaled that it will be Cream securing that one first, as 369 did go in bot side and deny that one for the time being, as we'll see. Actually, in the end, it is Cream that gets the first turret there. So really nice standing goal for Top Esports. They do find themselves up a decent amount even after those early kills going over, and again they've had really good neutral objective control. They've been there every make the play on mid with the Rift Herald.
So that'll be damp. That'll be a nice takeaway. Top Esports will be taking away most of the outer ring turret Mako used to work with in that World Championship run as well. I think it has really helped Top Esports in the way that they've approached the game, not just to be the skirmish teamfight game with huge individual carry performances. The fact that they also have a better understanding of objectives, a better understanding of side lane and macro as well, has really helped elevate this team to a new era.
I think the Grubs change has been really interesting for teams like Top Esports who are willing to fight around constant objectives that are spawning. As we do see that soul point going over, it is going to be traded for an outer in mid for anyone's legend. But look, they have a flank. Mako's the one they go for first, but you have to watch 369 and the rest of Top Esports. You've been pincer maneuvered, and Tien is singing you sweet lullabies. Mako finally goes down to Allah, but it's Top Esports who try to pounce on a Shanks. He's going to get slowed down, Fate Sealed away. They're going to collapse on a Croco now. He's on vision. They do have an angle. Tien so fast. Blast Cone. It's not going to be enough just yet. Cream stepped it up and try to get the damage. Shanks wants to turn it. Shanks wants to go, but he gets hammer smacked by 369, and the whole of anyone's legend is out of it.
They have not respected Tien in the early game. Croco has been blown out in the individual jungle matchup, and they have not been able to contest. Hope has himself a bomb and a dream. It's not going to be close, though.
Not close enough. As the Baron is emotional after making it to internationals, right? And being able to make it back to the mountaintop. Yes, and also emotional when they lost to BLG in spring finals. But it is a situation where Tien has had a massive resurgence here in summer.
So one of my biggest worries about top esports is what happens when TN is not on form.
Oh my god, Ola they need to be checked on. He might not have ankles anymore. I'm pretty sure Cream just broke both of them as he's dodging his way to Ola's god, and he's going to be sent straight to the medical tent. We got to figure out if he's even going to have limbs anymore as top esports are breaking down the doors of anyone's legend in this game one.
Even dodged out on the Ziggs ultimate. This Cream is sweet. Welcome back to the Lactose Tolerance Club, everyone. We love Cream here. Top esports mid laner has run the laning phase, has run all of the skirmishes have been in, and this is such a quick game for top esports. They're taking themselves a 22-minute inhib with the Baron, which they claimed just before this. AL, they have barely put their foot in the door.
We just hit the shortest game of the split, so they won't get it so far for top esports, at least in the Rumble stage. And now they will have
amongst them. And this team has just gone from strength to strength in their win streak recently. Now, the problem for me is that, you know, this team, fantastic at looking in games like this. I need to see them do this kind of gameplay again when they're under pressure and when they're in those elimination matches. Sometimes, it's not all the time. Maybe it's a bit of an overblown narrative. It's just that one game or two. Sometimes they lose this sharp edge to them. Love to see it right now, though, as they continue to hammer down.
They're just going on to Croco there as well, as Jackie Love gonna flash away. Gets fate sealed anyways. Shanks gonna get one back. Kyle by himself now, but Ala and Hope have come down. Top esports, they've overextended. Cream, I don't think he's got the same move, but the lilting lullaby, it makes the difference, and all of a sudden it turns on his head. Hammer down, as that's top esports destroying anyone's legend in game number one. They have everything they can ask for, and they're on to the Nexus turrets.
There's barely a panda to be seen. Anyone's legend, they are being sent back into the wilds as top esports claim this first game.
It didn't even look like anyone's legend was allowed to show up to this.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
So that's something already good from ALTN. Now does have flash, could put the small seed over the wall. Croco is here to defend this because the way it's coming in. Ships in the night right now, though. Neither jungler knows the other one is there.
Tien sticking around maybe a little bit longer. Croco completes the back. Ala, he's very low. He has no mana. Tien waiting for the perk. Ala with the moves. Is it gonna matter? No. Top esports, another one bites the dust and a first blood for Tien.
And I'll also okay, that's a problem. True damage comes through from just the edge back here as well. A little bit of that coming through. Tien now goes back to his grab. That's the thing that they probably thought he was taking in that play, and that's why they were caught off guard.
You saw pings, red pings coming down to that Grom side there as well. So maybe getting caught in the play a little bit, but that's been the name of the game for Tien so far against Croco. They will be proactive though, and this will be a trade at the same time. This is something we haven't seen in this series, and something Top Esports doesn't necessarily like.
No, but given the early for the Camille, then the Cassante really struggles to play out the game, and I'm sure anyone's legend will be waiting for that anxiously.
The problem is, though, this AL team composition, they want to stay as mobile as possible, and they don't really. Okay, we're going to get a 2v2 on both sides here, and Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to be used by Jackie Love, sidesteps the Winter's Bite, and here comes the rest of Tien. I have to stop my story because they're about to 4-man dive on a Hope and Kyle.
Oh, that's the swell seed as well. I guess it's a Kyle. Here comes Cream.
There's the satchel charge already popped. They don't have the wave there. Jackie Love needs to push it out. Here comes the rest of anyone's legend. Top esports, you got to get your hand out of the cookie jar real quick. They're going to go for 2 chocolatey ones here as they try to get the damage. It's not going to be enough. Tien falls, and now the best laid plans of Bison Men as it's Shanks picking up another one, and Top esports, they're heading for the hills, but the hills, they have eyes, and Croco's going to be chasing down Cream. Can't get the spear in the end, but they have concussive blows, so it doesn't matter. And Cream, one more spear to the back. Croco takes another.
The dive takes too long. AL fire back.
Meanwhile, the Winter's Bite from Kyle. Love to see Croco and him combining strongly for once here in this series. And they will continue to do so as we take a look back, though. Kyle is with Croco, but Tien looking pretty strong himself.
Arrow.
There's the arrow coming out. Now the go button has been pressed by Top Esports. Big true shot barrage, though. Hope trying to get down free. Now, meanwhile, Tien singing them sweet lullabies again. The burn is going to be enough, and they're going to try to find Shanks too. Look, Jackie Love has been untouched. Croco going forward now, though. Jackie Love, he's trying to step up to the plate, but Croco, he's got them claws, and he wants to pounce. There's the TP coming in now, though. Cream coming to rejoin. Cream looking for the resets, and here he comes for them. Reset City. Choo, choo. Top esports pull themselves back into the game.
Also, W did get slightly load on its mana cost, so it can maybe sometimes even out across longer phases of play when you've got multiple jumps. But on the whole, Tristana has more mana issues than she did, and she gets less attack speed than she did. She's still fine in regards to when she gets that Q max, that sort of ridiculous amount of attack speed.
Yeah.
You get it through. Cream with the kills he's got coming through and the cull yet to be cashed in. He's happy to still be in a good position.
And comparatively,
no.
get the windows, Nightmare! Oh god, Grubageddon.
Grubageddon.
It's Grubageddon. Oh god, Top Esports. They have complete control of the grubs now. Oh god, TN. Grubageddon is coming for him. He does get the nice little CC knockback though from 369, and he picks up the kill too.
Yeah, Ola could maybe take the 1v1 versus Tian, but not the 1v3 versus 369 and Mako as well. The Peel squad has arrived. Top Esports, if there is one specialty that they have outside of so many others, I do think that 369 and Mako are some of the best players at bailing out their team fights in the entire world. We know this about 369. He did it on JDG. He's done it on Top
Rocco
Esports.
now has done cleared and is going to be looking for active plays himself.
Yeah, Hope is in a good point of power. Of course, one of the things which AL can do with this team composition, which is maybe catching out Tian here. That's passive.
Oh, he can't get it. Okay, there's the pounce. They got the damage down. Lilty Lullaby is coming through here. They're going to get the sleep, though. Croco trying to follow up. He got the Seekers. They're getting the damage back from Cream. Tien flushes out. Oh, my God. This is masterful. As Tien does end up sacrificing Cream for it. Mako going to save out Jackie Love. And anyone's legend make a play on bot side.
And we see the Braum Shield block the Lilia ult. It is technically a little particle which flies to the champion, so Carol gets slept, but Croco doesn't. They can't turn onto the Nidalee, who would be the target they'd love to put down because she's much more squishy is the Nidalee than the Braum with that shield up especially. Carl gets the heal, and Top Esports, they found a little bit wanting for the first time in this game as Tien blows the Seekers, loses his life as Flash as well. So that's a big win for anyone's legend. They get themselves a couple of important kills. They're still behind in gold.
And it's still surprising how much damage Shanks does. Like, the Trinity Force does some wild things for Corki, but he's also almost being on that second item. We see some of the poke coming through there. But Dragon is up. Anyone's legend have had full control over this. They do not want to wrestle it now as the Distraction Carnifex will be used in mid lane by Top. Cream caught in the side, though. Ala is going to get the Hextech ultimatum on him. Cream in some trouble. Does get the reset on the rocket jump, though.
Yeah, he gets himself that full bomb versus old One Eye in the mid lane, charges towards that turret, and goes forwards, trying to take down more and more of that turret HP. It's not going to kill the whole thing. They have 6 grubs though, and it might fall soon after that. AL, they've used their big engage, and they get hit by the arrow.
That was the straight flash from Shanks! They end up not being able to follow it too much, though. They are going to get the difference maker from 369. Big true shot barrage there as Ala is not here to join the fight. There goes Croco, stepping a little bit far forward. 3 knockback, though. Croco is burning, and he's going down. No primal surge available. Tien gets Winter's Bite put onto him. Hope can't hit the Mystic Shot, though. And now the slows starting to come to bear as Jackie Love will pick one up for himself. The genius might need to just make a genius play here now, though, as Hope and Ala, they are the last standing bastion for anyone's legend. Cream coming over here, but Dragon is going to be the focus.
Yeah, huge plays from Top East, huge plays from 369, the god of Peel himself. So he comes through and finds a lot of nasty traps over there. Ala does have flash.
Ala with 2 kills ends up going down, but the flashiness comes alive, and in the end, it doesn't matter as Top Esports will deny soul point from anyone's legend.
Yeah, Ala sees the angle. Shanks is in now with 2 dead. Can Top Esports defend this? They'll
No
take the
way!
dragon, but can they get out?
Cream ends up getting the dragon. Here comes Shanks, though. Look at the damage he can put down now as well. Flash forward's going to come through as well. Not yet, at least. And now you do have the poke from anyone's legend that helps to secure a lot of these back-end plays. Tien going to be spotted out here. Croco not wrapping back around, though.
369 is very, very happy with this amount of HP. They can't really take him down. And Top Esports, once again, just showing that with the frontline champions which they have, the champions which can heal for each other, like even stuff like the Lilia ult can help with that one. 369 in particular, just showing exactly how hard it is to close off clean kills versus Top Esports. Against any other team, it felt like they would have walked away with another couple of kills at that point. But every fight they're being made to work be the voice of reason on this one. Anyway, getting ourselves back onto the map. Dragon spawning. It would be sole point for AL, but it looks like they're leaving well alone on that. Ala left alone, and his hook shot cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, those Zintofu start doing some serious work. Ala, though, waiting with the sweep of the leg. Trying to take down 369. Goes for the blast. Goes for the play. Hextech ultimatum, though. 369 getting away. And here comes Mako. It's never a 1v1 when you got Mako at your side. True shot barrage not going to be enough in the end. But look on the other side. The poke is not going to land. And Top Esports pick off the side lane.
Pick up the side lane, importantly so. Ala is at a point of power. It is an important point to play through towards Anyo's Legend, but they've not really been able to deal with that, but other people have just been able to interrupt the Camille's flow too much. That's going to lead to an easy Dragon for Top Esports, and AL can't even start anything really on the top side towards the Baron. They might be able to push in for a top lane in a turret, and indeed they do. So they get themselves that. That is some gold traded back, but it's not really the trade they wanted. If they could have got the Baron, that would have been a much better prize for them, but they can't really burn it down in the same way that they would have liked. Cream with the 6 scrubs, being a Tristana, will also damage the inner turret on the bot lane very, very quickly.
They just completely take that down. That's going to be a ton of standing gold.
Buys enough time for the Guardian.
Dude, get you some
everything that comes through. Mako, huge plays with those extra shields.
Get you a man like Mako. Everyone should be looking for a man like that. I don't know. That was incredible.
I think that's the best Lilias do within the LPL is find those swell seed angles. And read people's body language, and now he's in the bot side. Ala, no.
I love that they even brought down the Enchanted Crystal Arrow instead as well. They are going to try to get the collapse here. Who are they going to give it to? It's to TN. Of course it is. Meanwhile, on the other side, they do not have the resources to try to pull another side play.
Yeah, AL, they have never sent anyone else to Ala's lane, and Ala is playing as though he has 1 or 2 extra people in his lane, and it has been to his detriment. Maybe if someone was there, you could play around the Camille a bit heavier, but Top Esports, they have been quick into the side lane. They've been decisive in the side lane. Ala is behind. That's a good recall. That's a good recall cancel too. Dragon's up in a minute. Baron's up now. You have to spend this mid lane out. So you'll probably lose it anyway. Cream's jumping in now to try and get
There's the instant cleanse. He doesn't have the Dream Dust on him anymore, but the Kyle down will mean Cream gets the resets, and Hope now in some trouble. He had everything available to him. He used it all, and it didn't even matter. As Linkin Park comes to mind, Top Esports.
The recall of Jackie Love, they overstay. And Top Esports, they are the ones to take this Baron, but Les Crocker can steal.
They're going to deny him. They get the golden out of him, though. It's getting a little low. Croco, he can't make the play. Now Cream just flashing for the kill to put the Cougar Pelt on the wall. And Top Esports come away with Baron. They do lose a tier 2 in bot. They do lose their outer tower in mid, but pity prizes for anyone's Legend.
Yeah, and they are left in the dust.
I just want you to know that there is a deer with fangs, and it's a water deer.
What?
From Korea and China. Yeah, hey, it fits perfectly here because Tien definitely is a water deer. That deer's got some fangs on it, and it's looking very terrifying. 6-1 and 5, 2 back-to-back masterclass series games from him. And now anyone's Legend trying to make their play, trying to get the engage, get the X-Tech ultimatum on Mako, but that's not your target, as Kareem and Jackie Love have been untouched the whole time. You're starting to lose the health bars. Look at the burn while they're asleep. 369 knocked back at Tien, takes him out. Kyle is gone, your front line is gone, but the siege continues by Top Esports.
Another fight, another 2-man shove from 369 with his W being the field goal once again. This will lead to the inhibs going down. This will lead to AL probably heading towards a 0-2 and their loss streak continuing. Top Esports racking up momentum themselves.
As anyone's Legend slips, Top Esports pick up the ball and run with it. This will be 4 2-0s in a row. This will be a regaining of dominance for Top Esports, a team that found themselves in the finals in spring, and they got to fight tooth and nail for this one. The Nexus is down, and they will make a huge jump.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.